This is Alan Troyer with Catforms, and this is another introduction to Catforms Records. We are going to be looking at curriculum and courses. We are logged in as Greg Sanders, who's a school administrator of the Rocky Ridge School in Maple Falls, Washington. But just about any role can see the resources section of the menu here. Under resources, we have courses and curriculum. Let's go ahead and select courses and see what we have here. These are all the courses that we have on file right now. It's almost all the CLE courses and a few others. We've been working on Rod Staff and some Abeka and a few others, so we're expanding this list here. But let's just take a look at one specific one. Let's take a look at reading, 8th grade reading for CLE. We're in the list view right now. Let's look at the detail for that. We'll click up here on the grid. CLE Reading 800, the full name, which also includes the title, 8th grade level, the abbreviation for the course, the subject, high school credit, which is nothing since it's 8th grade level, not high school level, and also issue curriculum. Now, if we scroll on down and hit the curriculum tab, we see all the CLE curriculum that's connected with this course. There are the 5 light units. There is the answer key. There is also a light unit set, which can be purchased by itself, or the entire set. There's the reader and also the optional teacher's guide. And we have almost all the curriculum items or the materials from the CLE academic order form in the system now, and we're adding others as well. We'll put this back into list view here. We're still on CLE Reading 800. We look over here in the units. There are 5 light units. Here's the unit and the title of it, and a few other details here for each unit. And then for each unit, we have the lessons, the daily lessons. Lesson 1, not for the faint-hearted. Lesson 2 continues that, and then lesson 3 starts a new story. They are identified as daily lessons. The quizzes are identified, and you notice the abbreviations that go accordingly with those. If you look at the end of that unit, there's a self-check, which is a chapter test, and then there's a light unit test, which is a unit test. Another thing about units is for CLE, where they have a light unit for each unit, you will see the curriculum that goes along with that. Here's the Unit 2. Here's the CLE Sunrise Edition Reading 802 light unit. There are also resources that go along with each course, where documents, audio, video recordings that teachers can add for their own benefit and for others who they want to share them with. Resources can also be by the unit and even down to the lesson level. For example, the first lesson in Unit 1, Not for the Faint-Hearted, a story of a boy getting bitten by a rattlesnake. Here's a document, and just and other resources can be added as well. Then looking at curriculum, this is simply a list of the curriculum items that we have in our records. Here's the title of the item. Let's look at the Learning to Read 101 light unit here. It goes along with this course. It is a workbook. There's a SKU if you want to use that to order from CLE. The current cost. The default price is a 10% markup. If you bill your students, that's the default price, but that can be changed. It's CLE curriculum for 1st grade reading. And you can do a lot of filtering here as well. Supposing you want to look at simply the textbooks that are available here. Here's a list of all the textbooks and the courses that go with them. And where there are blanks here, we have the curriculum materials in our database, but we don't have the courses yet. That's why those aren't showing there. And that is all for this video. Thank you.